in Charlotte, North Carolina for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Nationals and today's Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series event. As you can see, it's September, and it is beautiful here in the Carolinas. Alongside of Bob Fry, I'm Dave Reef. Welcome to ZMax Dragway, the Bellagio of drag strips. And as we start to talk about the Lucas Oil Series, specifically with the top alcohol dragsters, Bob, the champ is here, Bill Reichert, but there's 3 other top 10 performers. They're going to try to change that for the Rizlone driver.
Field is absolutely loaded here. We got a couple of the best supercharged cars drivers here. We got Ken Perry, who's been the runner-up to Bill Reichert at this race the last 2 years. You got Dwayne Shields is in the house, Monroe Guest, Darren Nicholson, all have advanced into the next round. Bill Reichert's got a very good race car, but he does not have the dominant advantage and edge on the cars that we've seen at some races over those last 3 championship seasons.
Well, we are already through round number 1. Let's show you what we've seen so far to get you set up for the second round. We're going to start with the number 8 driver, Dan Mercier, taking on John Fink.
Very good matchup. 2 of the 7 injected cars here in this round, and John Fink's running very well, and he'll advance into the next round. It was not an overpowering performance, but enough to move him into the second round.
Darren Nicholson has a runner-up this year on the national event scene, a divisional win, and now he's got a round 1 win over Dave Martinet's, one of those players that could make things tough on the rest of the field today.
Yeah, that Darren Nicholson has run so very well at 5:38 here this weekend. A great developing story with that team.
And watch Monroe Guest. He went back-to-back earlier this year. Has he got a car that can go the distance today?
Yes, he does. The Tiger Flow car absolutely loaded. He'll take on one of the supercharged cars in the next round. Big-time win right there for Monroe.
Now let's take a look at the Lucas Oil ladders now as we get ready for the second round, where John Fink and Ken Perry on the top side will pick their lanes. That was the number 1 qualifier giving up lane choice. Then it will be Bill Reichert and Monroe Guest on the bottom side. And earlier we talked about Darren Nicholson. Let's catch up with him and Lauren Stauffer right now.
You know, Dave, it's not often that you hear about blocking in the alcohol ranks, but Adam Rhodes has come over from Jerry Mattern and Team Peenwright to help Darren Nicholson this weekend. The goal is to take out Bill Reichert, the champ, so that Demke can come from 3rd. Darren, how did this all come about?
It all came around back in Indy, and when we finished qualifying, we figured out that the only place that we would meet would be in the finals, so we started sharing a lot of information back and forth from team to team. And they've helped us more than we've helped them, obviously, but Jerry Mattern is more of a father figure to me, and Chris and Mike are more like brothers. And anything I can do to help him win a championship, I'd be more than willing to do. And that's really why we're here right now. I mean, obviously we want to win the race for ourselves and for our points, but with Adam Rhodes helping out, maybe we can help them out as well.
So Adam obviously already knew your car to an extent, but was there a learning curve bringing him over?
No, the 2 cars are basically set up very similar. There's some different motor combinations that are different between our car and his car, but the basic tune-up is really similar. So bringing Adam along is you know, a natural fit to help us, because it's like he's working on his own car.
Well, we will see if you can achieve your goal by taking out Ken Perry here in the second round.
Thank you very much, Lauren.